Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I'm outside today because it's a beautiful day. We've had a really nice stretch of weather here in Vermont, and it seems as though it's going to continue, which is fantastic. So today I'm going to do a stretching video, and I've done several on the low back, and this one is going to focus more on the mid and upper back. So the trapezius muscle, your lats, and the erectors of the spine. So what we're going to do, the first one that I'm going to show you is called eagle arms. So what you do in this one is, take your arms, put them straight out ahead of you, right angles at the elbows, and cross one elbow over the other. You can either keep it like this if you don't have the flexibility to put your palms together, which is absolutely fine. You can keep it like this, or you can put the palms together like this, and then kind of push your elbows out, and you can go up and you can go down, and you're going to stretch these muscles that go right along your scapula, which is a really can be a pretty difficult area to stretch. And I have a lot of issues with that area because that's where I carry my stress now, or one of the couple of places that I carry my stress, and two, I'm pushing wheelbarrows all the time, and that puts a lot of stress on that area. So one elbow over the other, elbows out, and then you can go up and just find the spot where it stretches the most. Kind of press your palms together, and you'll feel a really deep stretch in that mid back. Another one that stretches kind of a similar spot, but it's not quite the same, and I don't find it as effective, which is just crossing one arm straight across your chest and hooking it with the opposite elbow and pulling backwards, and that you should feel in like your upper trap and that posterior deltoid too. I don't find that one as effective, but it's good for a lot of people. The next one I'm going to show you is on the ground, and that I have done in a previous video, but I just want to show it to you again in this video, which is, so what we're going to do is I'm going to cross one leg over the other, and then pull the bottom leg, pull the bottom heel up underneath, kind of tuck it up right under your butt there. And then you're going to take your opposite hand. So if you have your right leg on top, you're going to take your left arm, put your elbow against your knee, then you're going to turn your hand so that it's sort of, this is a little bit complicated, but it's the only way that I can stretch this particular area. So turn your hand basically kind of upside down and put it against your calf or the back of your ankle, and then kind of push your knee and your elbow together, and that gets a really deep stretch right in here, which is a really notoriously hard spot to stretch, and I find it really, really effective for that. Bonus, it's also a glute stretch, so you can do both at the same time. So I love that stretch. Another, which is another stretch that's also, this is good for the entire back, which is just child's pose. So butt on your heels, you can either have your knees out wide, you can have them together, and just sort of put your forehead to the ground. You can have your arms out straight, you can have them next to you. And while you're doing child's pose, you need to, it deepens the stretch if you breathe into your back. So when you take a breath, just feel your back stretch out. It's kind of a weird, thing, but it works. The last one I'm going to show you is to get these, at least the top part of these, the spinal erector muscles, these muscles that run right along your spine all the way down your back. This will get the top part of those, as well as a little bit, as well as a lot of your upper trap as well. So this back part of the shoulder here. So you're just basically going to hang your head, gently put your hand on the back of your head, kind of tilt to one side, and just kind of gently pull your head forward with your hand. Don't wrench it, don't do it. This is a really gentle stretch, but you'll feel it here, and you'll also feel it right at the top of the erectors that run along the spine. So kind of tilt your head to the side a little bit, like looking straight down, but tilting it to the side. Now, if you want to get a little bit further up into here, just take your head and tilt so that you're looking sort of not straight down, but off to the side a little bit, and that will switch it to more up here. So I'm going to, this weekend, I'm actually going to do a full-length stretching video. I've had that requested, so I'm going to do that this weekend. And I hope that that helps get some of that tension out of that upper back, upper and mid back, and that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, share this video, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a video, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Memorial Day weekend.